Go do the loans. Do the loans good. Oh, welcome back. Trying to start this with some energy, but I'm just not that kind of guy. Hey, everybody, we're gonna be farming today. The high is in the 70s, which means we gotta do some physical labor that we wouldn't enjoy otherwise when it's 90 degrees. We tore some fence out last video, and it was hot. I kind of wish I would have done that today because it's nice out today, but we're gonna make an improvement again. This is what I'm gonna start working on today. We put this in quite a few years ago. Thought this would be a nice spot for gates, you know, getting it right in the corner. We should have realized that it gets wet down here, so we rarely use it. Another reason is it rips the hinge right out of here, and it's being held up by 12 gauge wire, so yeah. When I take this out, I'm just gonna replace it with solid fence. We're gonna sink a new post in, because this is ugly and I don't like it. And in doing so, we will then have two panels that we will have access to, and they won't be tied up in this gate hole that doesn't even work. Oh, that's long gone. Got 5-foot tall kochia right here. And tomorrow, we'll probably embark on a hay cutting journey with the W260. My mower found a rock a couple times. That post is in there, nice. Put 5 bags of sackcrete in it. We'll have to dig 2 holes to put some railroad ties in, run some fence across here. It's beautiful out, cloudy, nice breeze, low 70s. Hey you guys, I haven't mentioned for a couple months Farm Rescue, the nonprofit. I've talked about them a few times. You've maybe seen them on different channels. And we actually have a section on our sonnefarms.com website about them. They've just completed, a couple weeks ago, their 1000th rescue mission. You know, they go around helping farm families when disaster strikes, whether it's a natural disaster, whether it's a bad injury, and a farmer needs help getting his or her crop out or in. So you can go to farmrescue.org if you want to learn more information about them. I think it's a pretty important deal, and you never know, maybe someday we might need their help. They live off of donations. That's what makes Farm Rescue able to help different farmers in different areas. So if you're looking for a place to donate, they're certainly a good place to do so. Gonna get this cleaned out. Those cattle are right there hanging out. I haven't been out in that pasture for about 5 days. I'm gonna check them out, make sure they're all healthy. We're looking for limps, bad eyes. That's the biggest stuff. Seems like the cows are more often getting limps from foot rot. Calves are more often getting bad eyes from pink eye. Oh, that's bad timing. Real bad timing. Yes, sir.
And I'm bored.
Oh.
Seeing what you're up to.
Spreading out a string line and gonna drill some holes and set some poles. Yeah. I just broke my string line. Oh, the timing today. Yeah.
How's it going?
Fine. Notice that? When I started, this thing was straight, but I just muscled it into a U. Just tamping so hard. Whew. Tell you what, folks. Got an old full-length piece and then a cut-off one. We're just gonna barely make them fit. Coolio, we got her to work. We just gotta get the welder back here. We'll do that later. Weld those on solid. Did have to spread these out quite a bit, so we're gonna weld that solid so it doesn't slip out by movement. Put a couple more of these on, but it's 12. So we're gonna get some lunch. Starting to get a few sprinkles, don't want to be welding in that. But I do need to fashion something to cover this. And so I'm gonna measure that up and go to the shop and work on a little something something. See what we can do. Okay, we got this little piece fashioned up. Got some welding materials. We just gotta get the skid loader, bring the welder back there. Hello. What you been up to? Now you may think, man, Cole, you made that perfect. How are you that good at measuring? And all I could tell you is I didn't mean for it to be that close to the top. So I'm sitting here staring at it. I'm a little worried that a cow will be able to fit its head in there but not pull it back out. And I don't want that to happen. That's all welded up. I keep thinking about this piece that we made, and I just really don't want a cow to shove her head in there and then have a hard time getting it out. So I think I'd better add one more bar right here. That way a cow can't get her head in, but then a calf can get its head in but not out. I think my blade's getting really dull. And we'll just fit those right in there. So I've been looking at this a while. I'm really worried about a calf sticking its head in there. I'm just gonna keep putting pieces of metal in here until it's completely solid. I'm just kidding. It'll be all right. How you doing? Starting to sprinkle. I welded some of these on so we can stick those through. I'm gonna get my tools and my welder out of the sprinkles. I don't know if it's gonna become a rain, but it's starting to come down. It's kind of like a hard sprinkle, pretty much a light rain. Well, that small project took all day, but now it's done and it looks good and it's strong. I'd rather spend all day doing that than sitting on my butt on a nice day like this. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Have a good one. They say it's only a good rain if underneath the pickup is wet too. So sometimes you just gotta help it out. Yeah, there you go. That's a 1/2 inch rain right there.